Hey y'all, it's Jessica from Sloppy Swatches. Today I have the Apple Orchard Trio releasing September 23rd from Tux Polish. This is releasing alongside the Fall Classic Cremes collection. If you're interested in some great cream polishes, I'll link that down below for you. These were sent to me for review, and this collection is comprised of 3 different linear hollow polishes with maybe a little bit of metallic flair to them. I'll link Tux Polish's storefront and social media down below, and I'll go ahead and show you how these swatched and stamped. So first up is Red Delicious, and this is a deep metallic sort of red with a strong linear hollow throughout. I can't tell if maybe these have a little bit of metallic shimmer in them as well. I'll go ahead and show you a brush shot, and I'll show you how Red Delicious swatched on my natural nail. I am going to be using the Bring It On Stain Blocking Base Coat for all of my swatches today. So here is one easy coat, and this polish is completely opaque in one coat with a strong linear effect. Really easy to use formula. Tux polishes do have the longer stem, so you may want to watch a little bit for runoff. Here is a look at the completed Mandy Before top coat. This one did stain my cuticles a little bit when I was taking it off, so you may want to be mindful of that. Here's a view from another angle in direct sunlight with top coat. This is my swatch photo under artificial lighting. And once more at an angle in direct sunlight. So I'll show you really quickly how Red Delicious swatched on white parchment paper. I am using my Fig Tree stamping plate. So when stamped over white, you're going to get more of the pigment as opposed to more of the rainbow. I think over darker colors, you can still see a little bit of that rainbow shift there, but mostly it's going to look red. I'll show you how it stamps quickly over my DRK matte. So this looks phenomenal here. You can get a lot of that rainbow on top of a darker color, and it still pops really well. You can still see that it is a red polish. So next up is Orange Pippin, and this is a metallic kind of light orange shade. It's a little bit golden. This is a really kind of glowy polish. I'll go ahead and show you a brush shot, and I'll show you how Orange Pippin swatched on my natural nail. So here is one easy coat. This is fairly opaque. It does have really nice coverage, and I am doing a nice thick first coat here. I think I can just barely still make out my nail lines. I'm going to let this dry and come back in for a second coat to see if it deepens up any. So here is a quick look at what a second coat looks like. Really, the first coat makes amazing coverage. You don't need to go this far. I do think the second coat kind of evens it out just a tiny bit and maybe deepens it a little bit. So 2 coats is complete coverage for me. Here is a look at the completed Mandy Before top coat, and you can see what I mean there, that this polish kind of glows on the nail, so it looks a little bit different at every angle. Here's a look at a different angle in direct sunlight with top coat. This is my swatch photo under artificial lighting, and once more at an angle in direct sunlight. So really quickly I'll show you how Orange Pippin stamped over white parchment. So this is a little bit lighter. You do still get a nice pop of that orange, and you also still retain a lot of that rainbow over white. I'll show you how it stamps over black. So this looks almost like a bright gold over black. You get a ton of that linear effect. So lastly today I have Granny Smith, and this is kind of a lime green, grassy green polish with a really strong linear hollow. I'll go ahead and show you a brush shot, and I'll show you how Granny Smith swatched on my natural nail. So here is one easy coat. If you're looking for nice, awesome, really easy to use one coats, I think Tux Polish is a great option. So one coat, I can maybe barely make out my nail line, but I am going to stop here. So here is a look at the completed Mandy without top coat. So this one has a very, very strong linear hollow effect. Here's a view from another angle in direct sunlight with top coat. This is my swatch photo under artificial lighting, and once more at an angle in direct sunlight. So now I'll show you again really quickly how Granny Smith stamps over white. So this is a very bright lime. It did great picking up all the small details as well. I think all 3 of these are awesome at stamping. I'll show you how it stamps really quickly over black. So again, this shows up really light over black. You're going to get more of like the silver linear rainbow effect. So that wraps up my swatch stamp and review of the Apple Orchard Trio, releasing September 23rd from Tux Polish. Again, I'll link her storefront down below. I do have more photos available on my blog at sloppyswatches.wordpress.com, or you can follow me on Instagram at sloppyswatches. So thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time.